Okay, let's talk about a breakthrough that could change the lives of millions. I'm talking about reversing stroke damage. Not just stopping it, not just preventing it, actually repairing the brain after a stroke using stem cells. Sounds like sci-fi, right? But stick with me because scientists at the University of Zurich just did this in mice. And the results are honestly jaw-dropping. So, here's what happened. Researchers took ordinary human cells and turned them into what we call induced pluripotent stem cells, or iPSCs for short. These are basically blank slate cells. They can become almost any type of cell in the body. The team nudged these into becoming neural stem cells, which are the building blocks of our brain and nervous system. Then they transplanted these human neural stem cells into mice that had suffered a stroke. Crucially, they waited a week after the stroke before doing the transplant. Turns out this timing actually helped the brain heal better than if they'd rushed in right away. Over the next 5 weeks, the transplanted cells got to work. Most of them became actual neurons, and the wild part? These new neurons started chatting with the existing mouse brain cells, forming real connections. The mice didn't just get new brain cells, they actually regained lost motor functions. We're talking about improvements in walking, balance, movement. And all of this was confirmed using AI-assisted gait analysis, so it's not just guesswork or wishful thinking, but the benefits didn't stop there. The stem cells also helped rebuild blood vessels, reduced inflammation, and even repaired the blood-brain barrier. That's the brain's security system against nasty stuff in the blood. It's like they weren't just patching up holes, they were giving the brain a tune-up. Now, let me put this into perspective. 1 in 4 adults will have a stroke at some point, and about half of those end up with permanent issues like paralysis or speech problems. Right now, we don't have therapies that can actually fix that kind of brain damage. This research is a massive step toward changing that. Of course, this is still early days. The therapy worked in mice, but it's not ready for humans yet. The team is making sure it's safe, like building in a safety switch to prevent the stem cells from growing too much. They're also looking at less invasive ways to deliver the cells, like injecting them through blood vessels instead of brain surgery. So while we're not quite at the point of reversing stroke damage in people, this is a game changer in the making. If this works in humans, it could mean a future where stroke isn't a life sentence. And honestly, that's a breakthrough worth getting excited about.